merger in about 1986, and substance abuse or substance use problems were part of an agency, and that was merged with health to form the Department of Public Health in 1986. And I came as part of that baggage to work with all the other parts of public health. And it was probably the director of the new Iowa Department of Public Health that encouraged all of the employees to join the Iowa Public Health Association. And that's very unusual. It's rare that you ever find the director who is that sensitive and aware of what the Iowa Public Health Association does. But that's how I got started, because I thought if she suggests that we join, and at that time it was $25 a year, I thought, why not? And so that's how I got started in public health. And I soon began to realize and appreciate what Mary Ellis, the director, had advised the members of the department to be part of.
That's great. And so tell us a little bit about how you got involved with the Iowa Public Health Association. How long and how's that been for you?
They have been one of our longtime practice partners. Always at the table. Whenever we have initiatives, we could reach out to them to help us develop those trainings. They've been great because they've identified they are also so connected to practice partners, and they could bring up different issues that are out there. And together we worked on those and developed trainings or other assistance that we could provide local public health practitioners and state public health practitioners. So they have really been one of our well-trusted partners for a very long time. The thing that I like about IPH the most, besides coming to the table and collaborating with us, is that they're incredibly supportive of our students. And the students have had excellent experiences. They brought them into lots of different issues and lots of different partners that they could grow, and they could try out their skills and meet new people, network with people. And so that experience has just been incredible.
So I moved back to Iowa in 2001 and became a member, I'm pretty sure not too long after that. So my background's in public health, and so I've been involved with Iowa Public Health Association as a member. I've served on the board. I've served as the board secretary over the time as well. So it's been an important association to be a member of for my career in working in public health.
Yeah. How do you feel like things have changed, or how the Iowa Public Health Association, how they maybe attack things then compared to now? Like, how has that changed?
I think the Iowa Public Health Association has continued to grow and evolved as, when I think back early in my career to where we are today, we continue to have a great voice. We've always had a good voice, but I think we continue to have even the importance of that voice is even more critical as we have come out of a pandemic and a global pandemic that really has impacted all of us, and just the changes that have happened because of social media. That public health voice has really been critical to ensuring the health of Iowans, and I think we've done a great job of really responding to those opportunities.
I mean, public health has changed a lot in the 100 years that IPHA has been around. It very much started with nurses and with physicians and a lot of caring for the public and providing services in one way. And the students that we used to get were nurses, or they were people that had a background in biology and so on. But what we've seen over the last decade or so is that students who come into public health come from a variety of backgrounds. So they come from like political science backgrounds, or they come from psychology backgrounds, sometimes even business backgrounds. And we really need that diversity of background and experience in public health, because we often think, you know, we're providing something to the community that's self-evident, right? Like everybody will understand why it's important. But that's not always the case. And so really understanding why people behave the way they do, or how we can better message to them about the work that we do. Or even from a business perspective, we need to be creative in finding funds and, you know, paying for the work that we do. So I think having that kind of wider, more holistic look at the health of a community is really important. And for students to get that experience while they're in the classroom, but then to be able to see how it works, you know, out on the street, whether it's here in Iowa City or whether it's, you know, in a smaller rural community somewhere in the state, they get to see how public health is adding to the community, I guess.
Yeah, from the classroom to the community is a big difference. For sure. Yeah, thank you so much. Now we're going to give you the opportunity to get one of the cameras. Wow.
There were several meetings in the 30s when they put out, some of them are abstracts, some of them are complete papers that were presented at that meeting. And I was mentioning to her that one of the participants in this meeting in 1930 was Paul Hauser, who was a chemist with the Department of Public Health at that time, and he was the head of environmental health when I started. So between him being in the 1930 meeting and me being around in 2024, that covers about 95 years out of the 100 years.
Wow. That is a lot of history.
I think it's really important to believe in what you do and know that the work you do makes a difference. I guess that's being mission driven, and I think that it's important to have leaders in a space that are willing to use their experience and use their voice to forward a cause and causes that help not just people who look and live like me, but people who don't have opportunities that others are afforded in society. So we like to say that we want to use public health policies to make the healthy choice the easy choice. We know, most people know that fruits and vegetables are the way to a healthy diet, and how you eat impacts your health. But if you don't have a grocery store in your community, if you can't get to one, and the only way you can feed your kids is at the Dollar General, then that's what you're going to do. So we have to make sure that people can apply their knowledge, do the best that we know they want to do the best for themselves and their families. We just have to give them the opportunity to do that.
Happy birthday, 100th birthday to the Iowa Public Health Association. And I wanted to thank Lena for her leadership and her predecessors that came and did a great job during all these years.
Happy birthday, IPHA, and congratulations on representing Iowans for 100 years.
On my actual birthday, I am delighted to wish Iowa Immunizes a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, IPHA. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Iowa Public Health Association.
Happy anniversary, you're looking fabulous, IPHA.
Happy anniversary to the Iowa Public Health Association.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has.